Hello, my name is Mark Hood. What I want to talk to you today is about increasing your revenue, decreasing your sales costs, and having a much better customer experience from dealing with your company through direct sales. The way that we do that is through outsourcing either some or all of your direct sales team. Sounds a little bit radical, doesn't it? Let me take you through it. When you look at most companies, when you look at the different functions of the company, you get to a stage where you go, what is core to my business, what is not core to my business? So many organisations already outsource to call centres. And the reason they do that is the people that run the call centres are subject matter experts. The efficiencies that they can get are generally much higher than within the company, and the reason is that that is their core business. Their core business is running a call centre, your core business is not, so it makes sense to pay the people who can do it the best to actually do it on your behalf. And that's exactly the same as what we look at. So when you look at your organisation, you may make washing machines. And you've worked out your market, you've worked out what the product should look like, what the features may need to be, and then you make the product, you've worked out the pricing, and you've worked out your distribution chain. Well, majority of times you're going to use a courier company to send the washing machines through the retail outlets, because that's not your core business, is running a courier company. Your core business is actually making the washing machines. Yet some companies go, well, I obviously need to go out and sell these. But you're good at washing machines. Who's to say that you're good at running a direct sales organisation? And the reality is, you've got 5 or 6 or 10 things you need to focus on. We've just got the one. And that's why outsourcing works. It's why outsourcing to call centres works. It's why outsourcing some of the operational functions sometimes, or the administration functions, works, because you're outsourcing to subject matter experts of non-core parts of your business so that you can get really focused and really good on the core parts of your business. Let me take you through what an outsourced sales model might look like. You may have a sales team, let's say a national sales team in Australia, somewhere between 15 to 30 people, and within that you may have sales administrators, you may also have sales managers within that. So we can take over the sales management to totally change what the way the sales people run. Now we can do that on your premise, so they still use your systems, they still have your security levels and so forth, but we can actually run them on a day-to-day basis. So we can actually just do the management, or we can literally take over all the salespeople within your organisation and sales management, and sometimes even sales operations, so that they become employees of Revenue Growth Group. The advantage of doing that, and one of the benefits is we are a sales organisation. It is our core business. We don't do anything else but either recruit, train, or run sales teams, sales people, sales managers, sales directors. It's what we do. It's our culture. So it means once a salesperson comes across to us, they have an employment contract that looks like a sales organisation. We have an onboarding and training process that looks like a sales organisation. We have incentives and meetings and everything to do, and even the layout of an office of a sales organisation. That changes everything. So we can either run your sales team within your company, on your premise, with your systems, or we can take the whole lot off-site to our premise, but to the customer there is no difference. They still are branded to your company. Their cars look like your company, their cards look like your company. The difference is they're being run by us. Now, the big difference in this is we don't charge a per person head, we charge to an outcome. You say, this is what we need from a revenue point of view, this is what it's costing us to write that business. Now, we assess that. Where we make our money is we bring in efficiencies in who does what in the sales organisation, we decrease staff turnover, we increase your customer experience, and we deliver you a better revenue at a lesser cost. That's what we do. Love to have a chat to you about outsourcing your sales team. My name's Mark Hood. Give me a call and we'll set up a time. Thank you very much.